Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back with another holiday review. This is actually a video I had prepared before Christmas, so I never got around to posting. However, here it is, WWE Ring in the Holiday, hosted by Mick Foley and his daughter Noelle. We start with Mick and Noelle in Santa's village, searching for Santa to have him help co-host. First match we have Mankind versus Santa Claus in a boiler room brawl. Mankind legit doesn't want this match to happen, and he gets jumped by the Mean Street Posse and locked in the boiler room to begin the match. He talks Santa into leaving the boiler room, and then he's jumped by 3 more Santas, then another 2 after he handles the first 3. Finally, in the end, Mankind is jumped by another Santa, and referee Teddy Long announces Santa Claus the winner. Next up, we have Santa announced at tribute to the troops. However, this is not the real Santa Claus. He calls the Divas hoes, and then good old Saint Mick hits Bad Santa with his sack, and with help from Mr. Sacco, he wins in a short match. Next up, we had the debut match of Santa Claus with Ted DiBiase announced from the South Pole, where he buries the jobber Scott Taylor, which most people know as Scotty 2 Hotty, in a very short squash match. Bubba Claus versus Tajiri is next. Devon interferes and Bubba begins using his belt. Taz comes out and distracts Bubba when Devon tries to interfere again, and then Bubba turns around and catches Miss to the face by Tajiri for the win. While Mick Foley and Noelle are looking for Santa, we get an Al Snow joke, and then Mick talks to the reindeers. Then we get some classic footage in a good segment from 1989, Prime Time, with Bobby the Brain Heenan trying to ruin Christmas. He pisses off Roddy Piper and Gorilla Monsoon, and then Piper snaps. Next up, we get one of Tommy Rampage's favorite wrestlers ever, in Santino Marella, with Beth Phoenix, and they're backstage talking about The Secret. This leads to John Cena, a partner of his choice, versus Glamourella. If Santino wins, he will reveal The Secret. We get a Goldust or Rosa cameo before Santa gifts Cena with Trish Stratus, who returns after 2 years of being gone. Cena and Trish wind up winning, and The Secret is never revealed. Next up, the Jamaican Kofi Kingston versus Tyson Kidd. Kofi gets into it with reindeer Michael Cole, and then he steals his Rudolph head and nose, and then he flies from the top rope for the win. Then we get Randy Orton versus David Otunga in a Miracle on 34th Street fight. Otunga goes through the tree and a few of the presents, and Orton eats a cookie before using the cookie pan and a reef as weapons. Otunga takes a shot from the kendo stick, and then he's thrown through the Christmas stage setup. There's interference from Wade Barrett, but it does no good, and Orton wins with the RKO. Then we get a battle royal, and the winner gets any wish he wants granted by Santa. This comes down to Hornswoggle and Sheamus, and Hornswoggle knocks Sheamus off the apron outside. Santa gives Hornswoggle a hug, and his wish of learning to speak is granted. He then talks to everybody at the Christmas party. Now first, let me let everyone know before I say this, don't worry, Santa Claus is okay. Unfortunately though, he got accidentally hit by a car driven by Alberto Del Rio. Santa gives us a thumbs up as he's taken to the back, and he wants the show to go on, and he sets up a Miracle on 31st Street fight with John Cena versus Del Rio. Santa's heart monitor plays Christmas music and his heels clap. Guys, he's okay, don't worry. Poor Ricardo Rodriguez has been so torn up all night he can't even seem to introduce Del Rio. The match starts. Cena opens up a gift and gets a steel chair. Rodriguez winds up taking a pie to the face, and this turns into your typical holiday themed street fight with Del Rio getting no offense at all. Ricardo attacks Cena, and then Santa comes out to make the save. Rodriguez is happy to see Santa's okay, and he goes for a hug before getting sacked, and then Superman wins again. Pretty good match with lots of comedy. At one point, Del Rio hits Cena with a teddy bear, and then he takes a bowler ball to the chestnuts. Next, we go back to the Foleys and see Santa running from Mick, and we get Christmas clips put together with Superstars versions of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It ends when Santa attacks Goldust. Next up, we get Mark Henry and Damian Sandow reading us Christmas stories before we get to the Battle for Christmas. This is basically another holiday street fight match, but don't worry kids, good Santa saves Christmas by destroying bad Santa, and then he enjoys some Christmas cupcakes. There's even a spot in the match where he puts bad Santa's head in a toilet bowl. Next, in the President pole match, we get Dolph Ziggler versus Fandango, and the winner is going to get an Intercontinental Championship match. Fandango winds up grabbing the President in a short back and forth match. Mick finally finds Santa Claus and he explains he's running because of what always happens to him in WWE. Clips are then shown of all his Santa beatings over the years. Mick decides to train Santa, and horny Santa Claus says he wants some divas. So this leads us to getting our next match, which is Santa's Helper 6 Diva match. Alicia Fox, Emma, and Naomi versus Cameron, Summer Rae, and Paige. Paige lets us know it's her house, and then Alicia Fox gets the win. Main event of the evening, Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose in a Miracle on 34th Street fight. This match has a lot less gimmicky gifts like the teddy bears and toilets and bowling balls, and has more classic weapons like chairs, candy cane, kendo sticks, and Christmas trees. It was a pretty good street fight and the best match on the DVD, but that's not really saying much. Bray Wyatt winds up picking up the win. Honestly, this DVD would probably be more enjoyable to the younger generation of kids, maybe from like 12 or under. But overall, I enjoy this DVD. It's not one to go up expecting classic matches. It's more of a good time, which is what I think it was meant to be in the first place. I think there's a lot of moments that were missing that should have been included, but overall, it's a nice way to spend the holidays if you want some WWE action. It's kind of what you expect from a Christmas edition of Raw. Nothing meaningful, just a holiday good time. I did, however, feel that it dragged on a little long, and the DVD is only about 3 hours.